The Bible is Black history. The Tower of Babel. Genesis chapter 11, verses 1 through 9. The Tower of Babel takes place after Noah's Ark. In fact, Noah lived about 950 years. The flood occurred when Noah was 600 years old. The Tower of Babel incident took place when Noah was 940 years old. So this means that there was about 339 years between the flood of Noah and the incident at the Tower of Babel. The population had become quite large, and they all spoke one language. So they settled into the land of Shinar. The people decide to construct a building to make a name for themselves. So they construct this tower, and their goal is to make this building a skyscraper that will reach the heavens. Now, as it states in verse 5, "But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower." And verse 6 says, "The Lord said, if as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them." Verse 7, "Come, let us go down and confuse their language so that they will not understand each other." Verses 8 and 9, "So the Lord scattered them from there over all the earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it is called Babel, because there the Lord confused the languages of the whole world. From there, the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth." Now that's the story of the Tower of Babel. Very condensed, just a few short verses, but with a lot of meaning. So let's take a look at that. This takes place before the birth of Abraham. The world and the oppressors teach that these are Babylonians and that they're building this Tower of Babel. But it has nothing to do with Babylonians. Those nations were not even developed at this point. This is God's creation, the Most High God. These are Black people. This book is about Black people, for Black people, written to Black people. These people building this building stemmed from Adam and Eve, stemmed from Noah. That's what's going on here. The Most High God had given his creation various languages. Then he had scattered them throughout the whole earth to live among the creations of the lesser gods. It is here that features began to change. Humans developed different skin tones, hues of red, black, brown, gray, tan, and they began to have different hair textures. Humans began to have various body shapes and sizes and just have different looks. The Bible calls them strange children. And you can see here in Hosea and in Psalms where it says that they have begotten strange children. This was a result of mating with creations that were not our own. There are a number of speculations as to why God did not want Noah's descendant to construct this building. Speculations such as they didn't obey God's order when he said to fill the earth, or that they were becoming an arrogant people in making this building, or that God did not approve of the location where they were settling. Now, these are all speculation. The book says, it states that if they accomplish this, they will do anything. And that's really all we know about that. What I've taken from the story and from all the Bible stories is that collectively they tell us how we came to be where we are today and God's mission for us on this journey. Thus, I see the importance of this story being the scattering of the people, because that tells us how the different languages developed and how other creations began to take on humanity. I hope this video helps you to better understand this biblical story, and I hope to see you back at the next lesson.